Hello, this is Big Boss, Rescue Chief of Humane Emergency Animal Rescue. Welcome to our series, Animal Rescue Postmortem, where we analyze the good, the bad, and the ugly of animal rescues throughout the world. It's Big Boss again. This is Volume 6, Number 13. Let's get right to it. I'll set the scene here. We've got a sheriff's deputy who removes a rattlesnake that has bit an Amazon driver. This is probably national news, I'm guessing, based on the way that they reacted to it down here. Do I have the volume up? Yes. Just listen to what's said here. I want to pause it immediately after this reporter stops talking.
As animal control officers, but the supervised...
There we go.
The Martin County Sheriff's Office has animal control officers, but the supervisor on scene Monday night felt it was too dangerous for them to try to handle this rattlesnake, so he decided it was his responsibility to, in his words, dispatch that snake.
Do you hear that? It's just too dangerous for other people, so I have to come in and do that. Let me tell you guys, or officers, whoever the hell, actually, your ego's going to get you bitten by a snake like this. It's going to cost you tens of thousands of dollars to get out of it. And if you're a public official, it's going to cost me and all these other people money to take care of you while you're in the hospital, and you possibly lose a limb. If you don't know what you're doing, and I'm sure that this guy probably didn't know what he was doing. If he was a snake person who handled snakes regularly, I'd almost bet money that he would have a pair of tongs and or a snake hook in his vehicle, so that if he ever came across something like this, and probably a bucket, so if they ever came across this, because the people that I know usually carry those things in case they come across something crossing the street or whatever. Okay? So here's the other thing, though, I want to take into account. We didn't hear this guy say what the reporter said he said. Yeah, I think I said that right. And we don't know if that's accurate or not. This is one of the reasons I don't usually give any kind of interviews with news reporters, because they can cut up what you say in an editing suite to make you say anything. With today's AI, they can fake me. They can fake my face, and then they can make me say anything they want to. And the times that I've had reporters supposedly quote me, it's like they made up a whole new sentence of what I said. So they paraphrased me and then made that the quote as if I'm the one who said it. And so that's why I usually don't do anything with these reporters.
Where did a bunch of it?
Okay.
The top priority for first responders in Palm City Monday night was to care for the victim, 21-year-old Monet Robinson, who had just been bitten by a diamondback rattlesnake. But deputies also had to worry about that snake, which was still coiled by someone's front door.
He was moving. I'm going
to stop this for a second. It's not a police officer's obligation to be doing that. And I think it's just complete ego. Well, I'm going to step in as a sheriff's deputy when animal control is probably better equipped with this. But it does, just because they're animal control doesn't mean they are better equipped. So don't make assumptions there, and I don't want it to come off like I'm saying that your animal control is going to be better equipped for that. It's possible he was the better equipped person, but I just want to say he's like, I'm making these split second decisions, and it's too dangerous for animal control, so I should do it and take the snake out. Let's listen to what he has to say.
He was definitely aggressive and angry.
Sergeant Bryant.
It's aggressive. You can establish that. Whether the snake was angry or not, that's pure 100% projection. There's no way to get into the mind of that snake. And here he is using a pike pole off an engine.
Took it upon himself to remove the snake.
I don't have a fear of snakes. I have a fear of being bitten. So there's a big difference when you're dealing with a venomous snake, especially a diamondback. They're one of the most venomous snakes in North America.
Sergeant Tyson borrowed what's called a pike.
He seems somewhat knowledgeable of the snake. I don't know if maybe he did a Google before the news reporters got there. Or, he could actually be a snake handler, an experienced snake handler here. But he doesn't mention No, he just says I'm not scared of snakes.
Pole from Fire Rescue, a tool that would allow him to handle the rattlesnake while also allowing him to keep his distance.
They can strike up to twice their body length when they're coiled. So I wanted to ensure that I had something that was long enough.
Snakes can't strike up to twice their body length unless they're jumping in the air. He phrased that wrong. But that's, I mean, you know, come on. He's not a snake expert, obviously, so.
To reach out and do what I had to do with it.
And Sergeant Tyson says what he...
Okay, here we go with that split-second decision. I had to do what I had to do. I'm making decisions and I'm protecting the public. Probably the best thing to do is call somebody, professionals like us, who know what we're doing, who are experienced, and who are equipped to handle this.
Was kill the snake. He says it's not what he wanted to do. Normally, rattlesnakes in residential areas are caught and relocated. But this time, he says he felt he had no choice.
There was children in the area, and due to the length of the snake, due to it just biting someone, I did not think that it would be prudent to attempt to relocate it.
And Sergeant Tyson tells me on that same night, as they were leaving that neighborhood,
there was another snake in the neighborhood, what he's about to say. So, look, police officers, unless you're a snake handler, and particularly used to handling venomous snakes, you have no business doing this. None. And I don't care about public safety, split-second decisions, and all of that kind of nonsense that they echo to each other and expect us in the public to buy that. That's just a bunch of nonsense. Take the time, contain it, and then wait for the experienced animal handlers to get there. And then I want to know, what do they do with the snake's body? And more importantly, if they cut its head off or something, what do they do with, if you cut the head off, then where's the head? And then where's the snake's body? Where was that disposed of? Where it would be disposed of properly so that it couldn't envenomate anyone even if it was dead. Yeah, I know. In Volume 6, we're kind of really hitting hard on police officers here, but this is the material, the material or the video links people are sending me to cover. And like I said, nobody's off limits. Nobody's immune from the postmortem. Go to our website, sign up for our email newsletter. We will never spam or sell your email address. We'll never spam you. Please consider making a donation. If you need to contact us, use the contact form there on the website. Subscribe to our YouTube channel. It's absolutely free. Please do interact with it. So that means like the video, share the video on your social media. That's what helps us grow the channel. And also, it supports our mission by default. Leave a comment down in the comments section below. If you have a video suggestion, put the link there and a brief description in. And if it fits within our criteria, we will absolutely, you'll see it here on Animal Rescue Postmortem. Thank you, everybody who send us your love and support. Man, I can't tell you. Like, we really do feel it. We get it. It's like coming in here into the space, and we get it. And we hope that it comes back out, like reflects back off of us, and it comes like tenfold, 100-fold back to you. It's really great to experience all of that support. Okay. That's it. Until the next video.